Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Back again, you guys. Oh, you're so sweet. Hello, Spider Salmon, Nightmare, Wolfie. Hello, how are you guys doing? Back on hardcore again. I actually mentioned on the last stream that I wouldn't be doing this stream because I had a driving test. That's tomorrow. I'm just stupid. So we're doing normal things today, which is going to be pretty great. I'm going to fly up in the air real quick, have a look at what we've got to do today. Because I didn't really plan very well for this stream, I'll be real. I'm kind of behind on whimsy things, so for like video on Saturday and stuff, so yeah, it's going to be a bit. And I'm also out all of tomorrow for the driving test and all this stuff, so yeah, kind of inconvenient, but it is what it is. Anyway, we've got this road to do, and also this like hill area I want to do, because if we look back here, you can see the terraforming looks terrible. This is what we're going to be doing for the next few streams. But today I just want to work along that edge, build all the custom trees. It's going to be pretty great. Doing good, almost finished with the windmill build. Ooh, I always love windmills. The one that Cake made was beautiful. I might say I'm pretty good. Yeah, I'm pretty good. Did some more like practice tests and stuff like that, and I did very well, so that's always promising. Okay, it looks like we're a little bit low on wood today. We might have to go and chop a little bit more. For now, I think we'll leave it and just kind of hope that we have enough. But yeah, we are going to need a crafting table, however. Should have one of them. Never met a windmill before. This is my first time. Very cool. What's about I can be on my boyfriend's birthday. I think you mentioned that actually, but yeah, very cool. Maybe I can't remember, but either way, yay. Yeah, I don't think I've built a windmill before either. Like, cottagecore style is not something I've, like, particularly dabbled in too much, so, yeah, that would definitely be a new one for me if I were to go for it. One thing I've realised about this area, you said, okay, makes sense. But yeah, let me do a quick inspirational fly, have a look at the trees we previously built, so I've kind of got an idea of what we're going for. And yeah, if we fly down here, we also haven't finished this edge, which, you know, probably should be done as well, but we've got plenty of streams. I kind of want to get this castle completely done before stream 100, but that means we've got 10 hours of work to get through. So it looks like, yeah. Inside the castle, I feel like these trees feel very planted, like on the corners where the buildings aren't, you know, that kind of thing, and then obviously following the path round. So I think we want to go for a similar vibe with these edge trees where they kind of are where it makes sense for them to be, you know? So I think we should be good on that front. Or if I know I can only move in the weekend, so I'm going to go on the following Sunday on the 15th. Okay. And that still gives you plenty of time. Like, obviously you need to start for another week after that, so yeah, that gives you plenty of time. That seems like a very good plan for you there. Very nice. Okay. I do also need to quickly review how I build these trees, because I'm building oak trees in two different worlds. Minecraft has oak trees, this world has oak trees, but they're built slightly differently, which makes it really annoying. But I'm going to hop inside a tree and make sure, so it looks like it's just logs and fences. And are there any log branches, or is it literally just fences? It is literally just fences. Okay, awesome. Nice and simple to build. The trees that I build in Minecraft are very difficult to build, I will say. Probably one of the hardest things I have to build in terms of just like pure like building technique almost. I've just realized I built this way too tall because I always want to have a little bit of a lean in a tree. I think it makes a big difference to have a tree with a bit of a lean. But following out of 15's welcoming. Okay. A little bit of like, I don't know, kind of mid stuff. Yeah, we had, I can't remember exactly what we had in our uni for that when we had our first week, but yeah. Yeah, so here I want to have like maybe this. Just want to make this look interesting and all of that. There we go, that looks fine. Okay. I wasn't expecting to like make that a jump thing. I wasn't expecting to be able to do it, so I was quite shocked when I actually went up in the air. But anyway, this kind of needs to like peter out in height, maybe like this. And then this is where we need to get the fences into play. And maybe get some extra logs. That's not going to be enough. Make some extra slabs to make the wood even, because it annoys me when it's not. And there we go. Okay, that was good. That'll be good enough for a bit. Hooray! Been a while. It has been a little while. How have you been, bro? How have you been? And Windmill Builders and Same World as Cherry Blossom. Ah, nice, nice. Yeah, it's good having a world with different builds in, I think, because it gives you something to work off. Like, you've got a bit of a theme and stuff like that, which is always nice. Okay, and then I'm just going to do this, and I think I'm happy with how this tree is looking. In terms of, like, branches. Obviously, the branches are quite small. They're in different biomes, though. Yeah. But I feel like having that to, like, fly back to and take inspiration from is pretty handy as well. Plains biome next to the river. Nice, yeah. I always think Minecraft rivers are a good place for building, but they can also be a little bit dull in terms of their, like, look, I guess, which is why I am fond of custom rivers, and that's why I've made custom rivers in both worlds that I am playing in currently. But, yeah, here what we're just going to do very simply is just do a nice sphere of leaves, and then from there that's when we can really get the detail in with a big amount of leaves. I should probably grab some scaffolding, but at the moment I think we're good to kind of just stand on the floor and jump place. It's alright. Just trying to, you know, make this interesting in shape, but also not too interesting so that it looks unnatural. Planting over 100 wheat seeds was a pain. Do you have Axiom? Because Axiom would have made that a bit easier, because you can, like, speed place. So, might have been a handy thing. If you do, then, yeah, it sucks, but might have been an easier way. Anyway, I'm going to get some scaffolding, by the way, this is what I'm doing. And I also need to sleep, it looks like. The area around my base is fairly safe. Like, obviously, inside here is completely lit, but yeah, I do need to be vaguely careful. Are these empty? Yes, those are empty. Okay, good. Those were full of sugarcane, I think. Can't have Axiom with sodium. Yeah, you can. Axiom runs off Fabric API. That's what I use. Maybe there's a little bug in a newer update or something. Hey Dre, I know you're very cool. I appreciate your presence, but you know, there be rules, my guy. There be some rules. Sorry. I'm just gonna place some logs in the ground. Try and give this tree a little bit of support. Do this, and yeah, maybe that's good there, and then some fences as well. I think fences can make trees look much sturdier without too much effort. Wait till my boyfriend to come back from that. Just I need opinion on something. I have 3 block types for the main building. I can't decide. Ooh. I mean, if you're feeling like you want to put in a bunch of effort, you could just like do all of them. See which one you prefer. Always an option. Or just kind of place the pallets down and see which one you like. Something that I like to do quite often when I'm helping people make decisions is saying, if I were to pick this one, whatever option it is, option 2, would you be disappointed that I picked it? Like that's something that I think can be quite handy. And then it's like, well, if yes, then choose the other one. Obviously that doesn't work for everything, but you know, might be a full strategy. Does fences actually make the tree realistic? Yes, you can see them. I like it quite a lot. Some of the other, depending on the tree, you can see them and you can't. This tree is quite airy, so you can see the logs and the fences quite a lot, and I think it makes a big difference. I think it's just a bit of variety, you know. Similarly, this tree, you can actually see the fences inside compared to the logs. I think it's important, yeah. And then when you do like different styles of trees, having like a knowledge of how to use fences and stuff like that's quite good as well. Obviously that's not really the point of this, but you know, it's whatever. Might as well try and learn how to make it better as well as I go along. That's something that I do in Runescraft a lot, actually. I like to try and improve as I build. Like I'll build something and go, well that doesn't look too good. Maybe I can. By the way, I'm just adding some little droopy bits. I don't do droopy bits on every tree because obviously I don't want every tree to be the same. But this one I think could do with it. Except this edge, I'm not really a fan. I'm gonna try and make it a little bit more. I don't know. Less round, less square. Sorry, a bit more round. Not a fan. Not a fan of this one at the moment. I get some scaffolding in there that I didn't get. Loom, beehive, or barrel. The other building already has beehives, but I don't know if the main building should have it as well. I think looms are an underused texture that could be used more. Like for example, in this building, I'm pretty sure I use looms. Yeah, I think they have a really interesting color. It's not really a color that exists except for like, I guess terracotta is a vaguely similar color, but you know what I mean. Like the hue is quite unique, and so that's quite cool because it allows you to mix blocks together that you might not necessarily think of and stuff like that. But barrels are of course a classic as well, so depends what you're going for. I'm gonna get some scaffolding because I cannot reach to place the leaves in. Everything is raw iron, spruce, white terracotta, mushroom stem. Yeah, I think with a build like that, I would opt for barrels to match with the spruce, but looms will definitely work with the terracotta because the, you know, like the subtle, low, like almost low saturation colors would work pretty nicely. But it depends. It depends. I don't like how this looks. It looks pretty terrible. I don't know. As it simultaneously feels like if I add more, it will look weird, but maybe what I need to do is kind of air it out a little bit. That's not removing logs. There's definitely an opportunity to remove some of the inner leaves. Alright, let's have a look at it again and see. Come on, let me bounce up 2 blocks. Okay, apparently I can't escape. We're going to be doing it like this. I mean, it's definitely area, but I'm not sure if it's right just yet. Just looks so square. I don't know. The swimmer also has a dock. Ooh, that's cool. That's cool. I would never think of that because, like, you generally think of windmills being like inland builds, but there's no reason why they can't be a build that's found like further towards the shore or whatever. Pretty cool. Alright, I think this tree I'm gonna leave it for now. I feel like I'm in a state of like, I don't like it, but I don't know how to fix it style thing, so I think I'm just gonna leave it. Yeah. I feel like that side looks pretty good, this side looks pretty good, but this one's a bit weird. Oh well, I'll leave it. Looks too square. I remember you playing Minecraft, everything is square. Bruh. I mean... Okay. Okay. Fine. Actually, no, one thing that might actually improve it. Hold on. One thing that might actually improve it is giving this side a bit more structure to actually hold the tree. So it looked like the tree was like super off balance. Yeah, that's improved it a little bit. It's alright. It's alright. Okay, I guess we'll just go straight in with another one. It's the kind of thing where if I, like, pulled away from it for a second and just, oh yeah, I'll just go off and do something else, I'd never come back to it. Like, I've already made that mistake once, I'm not gonna do that again. Last stream, like, literally last stream, I was like, oh yeah, it'll be fine, I'll just pull away from it a second to do something else. Bad idea. Very bad idea. I did not do anything relevant. Oh, okay. Okay. Annoying tree. To do that and then remove the slab. There we go. Now I think this, I just kind of want to pull it up. Okay, that's good. And then we obviously always need more of these wood things. Looking good. And then of course I've run out of fences, which is just amazing. I love running out of fences. It's my favourite thing. Alright, there we go. Cool. It's a decent shape for a tree, I guess. Actually, I think this should be like this. Yeah, that's better. Right. Fence crafting time. I don't even know how many fences I'll be able to craft, because definitely lacking in the resources department currently. Need more than that. Alright, that'll do. Hopefully. Remember when I told my friend I'd be building when I said not to build them straight, and I was like, my mills are curved. Very cool. Yeah, I feel like with windmills are one of these things where I've never designed them, like, ever, so I would definitely have to do some Googling of, like, windmills and stuff like that. And I'd probably research into, like, real windmills, look at some, like, Dutch landscapes and stuff like that, and try and work something out, I guess. Right, how is that looking? Yeah, it's okay, I guess. I think it needs more, to be honest. I want to do that. Okay, cool. Let's go straight back in with the leaves now. Do a similar strat of just place the leaves randomly and then figure it out. It's probably not the optimal method. I guess the optimal method is to do it creative first, but we are obviously not going to do that because that would be ridiculous to try and build each individual tree in creative and then copy each one over. That would take hours. I'm not going to do that, but I do feel like there are better ways of doing this, but is what it is, I guess. And then this one, I don't think I'm going to give it any droopy bits. I think they're cool, but as I said before, some variety is necessary. I'm not going to make this one too airy either. I'm going to try and keep the outside of it solid, because some of them are like this and look good, so I know that I can make them solid without it looking terrible, so I just kind of need to do it and be successful. Yep, okay. And then this is where we're at the stage of shape is okay, but we just need to make it bigger, which is perfect, because that's not impossible. I feel like it's building these trees is pretty tricky, even though they're like the simpler version of the tree. But yeah, I am definitely a fan of how they look, though. Like, see, I can't hear stream because my earphones are dead, and I'm on break. But hi. Nightmare saying chat that I say hi. I appreciate him turning up, even though he probably shouldn't be watching me at work. Alright, Let's see. Actually, when I flew into this tree, like when I flew over, it looked really good. So I don't think we've got too much more work to do with this one. Just kind of needs a little bit more. Let's do all of this in. Trying to make sure I'm remembering to add keep the roundness going in a way that's good. Whoa, Mr. Skellybones. How long have you been shooting at me? How could you do this to me? Okay. Alright. Yeah, I guess I could go around and fill it out a bit like this. Should be good. No waste that leaf. To be honest, oak leaves are not the most valuable leaves in the world. I think I'm probably good to throw a couple on the floor. Skelly wanted me dead. I mean, yeah. Yeah. But that is kind of the point, I guess. Go up here. Yeah, good view here. It's no, I feel like I'm making this tree pretty big. That's good. Just shooting you for a minute. I was about to send the message. There were a lot of arrows on the ground, to be fair. I just didn't take any damage, successfully dodged him by accident, or I don't know. Just didn't. Just was a terrible shot or something. Who knows? Maybe I was taking damage and I'm just stupid. Who knows? Anyway, I think this tree is good. Did dodge him. Nice. And yeah, got a little bit missing there. Probably do that. Okay. I'm happy with that one. How many more of these trees do I want to make? I don't know about this bit of land because it's cleared and I don't know why. Is this just plains? No, it's forest. I definitely cleared this. I don't know if I had a plan for this or I just cleared it by accident. Who knows? Either way, I am going to ignore it for now because I feel like it's not part of... If I were to build something significant there, I feel like it's not part of the castle. Whether it's that idea to have some like little merchant carts or whether I can put a little camp there or, you know, something like that. Either way, it's going to be a separated build, so I'm going to once again ignore it to keep myself motivated. However, we have just run out of wood, which is awesome. So we're going to once again go up on the hill. I'm still considering mining this hill. I'm still considering it, but at the same time, it's connected to this one. So I would have to completely re-terraform the whole place, which just seems crazy. And also, the other thing about it is that this hill morphs into jungle, and I'm not building in jungle, because the grass color is wrong. See, this grass color is a bit different to the plains. So it's funny, grass color I feel like sometimes isn't that noticeable. But this contrast is huge, like, it's like totally different. Crazy. It's also surprising since surely, like, forest and plains are close enough to each other that they would have a similar little grass color. I'm gonna take some of these leaves. Save this birch tree from whatever this is. Anyway, look at... Okay, there's a cave there. Of course there is. Of course. Of course. Actually, yeah, this random question. If you guys were to hear me sing any song, what song would you want me to sing? That'd be pretty interesting. Because I'm considering doing more like stuff like that with spoilers. There are some plans for different things to happen, and I'm thinking, and I've got plans, and people have got plans, so it's like, would there be a song in particular? I feel like there are a couple of songs that I know that I can sing pretty well, but I just don't know. Oh yeah, actually this was funny. The other day me and Shram were talking about like language and stuff like that for some reason. And I did a impression of something and did like a really, really high voice, and Shram was so shocked he didn't realise that I could do that. So funny. You don't know the first thing about me. Okay, no, that's fair enough. What songs do you listen to? Not applicable. Okay, never mind. Alright. We didn't actually manage to pick up any oak wood because I'm just so smart. Yeah, oh well. At least we got 7 stacks of 8. Can't count, bruh. At least we have plenty of leaves. Let's actually get some wood. Unless I want to sing in French or Chinese. I could probably get away with singing in French. I could not get away with singing in Chinese. I did study French a little bit. Like, I do know what the language sounds like at the very least. If anything, I've sung more in other languages. If very occasionally I'll sing a song that's in a different language. When that is the case, it is definitely not French or Chinese, so yeah, no. Oh well. Genshin song. Fontaine. It's in French. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, drop these random stuff. Yeah, 36 logs. That is not going to be enough. What am I talking about? I was like, yeah, that'll be enough. No. Very good at interrupting myself, and I'm not sure if it's a good thing or not. Still on. No. Sure, he'll be around soon. Right, there we go. Okay, awesome. 46. We'll just mine this tree as well, and then we should be good. This tree is tiny. I love the like big oaks that are actually like possible to mine from the ground. I find that very convenient. So, because you get extra wooden leaves without an inconvenience. It's very nice. Oh, I slept well, apparently not. A lot of these trees are starting to look... Well, these trees look similar. Nah, but I want to have a look at the other trees that we've made and see if I can use some differences. So these use a lot of slabs, actually. Well, I haven't done that. Maybe I should. Maybe I should include some more slabs. That's like quite an important part of these trees, which I haven't included. That tree is wild. I'm gonna stick in the trunk of this tree a little bit because it looks a little strange. Oops. Casually breaking all of the leaves in the entire world. Okay. Yeah, the tree looks a bit like it's not going to fall over quite so much. Maybe. I don't know. Either way, that tree kind of looks a bit odd. Oh well. Sometimes they do. That's okay. Yeah, these trees are kind of boring in comparison to other trees that I've made. Oh well. It's fine. They're allowed to be boring. Just think that the next one probably shouldn't be. This looks kind of weird. Why does it look weird? Yeah, that's better. Just looks a little bit flat. Yeah. That's why we have to revisit the trees every now and again, make sure they don't look weird. having multiple angles and stuff like that is super important. Anyway, let's get back to it, and actually, I'm gonna build a little tree. I'm gonna build a little key tree. It's yeah, it's a good thing to use for some variety. Is dark prismarine oxidized copper have too much or different color contrast? Dark prismarine oxidized copper is certainly a bold choice, but I wouldn't say it's bad. I think it works in like ocean themed stuff and anything with like blue magic, if that's what you're into. But like, yeah, certainly not too much at all. That's too close to the ground. That's not correct. I thought the way I'd done it was fine, but there are people outside. How dare they like interact with the outside world while I'm trying to stream? How could they do this to me? Okay. That's the roof of the windmill. Ah, so you're going for like dark prismarine base because you all the slabs and stuff, and then some highlights. I think, yeah, some copper highlights would be cool. Obviously, like what it's next to is quite an important thing. Like, does it like massively contrast with anything else? But it doesn't sound like it does, so you're probably good to go with that idea. It's really nice. Prismarine is the highlights. Ooh, okay. Interesting. I wasn't expecting that. I don't know. I don't know. I would have to see it, I think. I guess if I were to make a copper roof, I would use like like 2 or 3 different coppers, because obviously they're quite highly looking. They can look a bit strange, I would say, but maybe it'll look awesome. I can't wait to be corrected. Okay, these trees are a little bit more difficult to make than the other ones, I would say, because the canopy has to be so like quickly good, otherwise the tree is like really top heavy. Why is that Life by the Sea song by Tello stuck in my head? That's such a random song. I've listened to that like twice ever. What? Hey, that's not too bad. I used to use grindstone for the mills. Ooh. Yeah. That's good. How is it night again? And how did I not notice it was night? It's because the walls have torches on, so I never noticed the dark. It's very annoying. It's cold in my room. It's a rarity. Suddenly the temperature's dropped a few degrees in England, and I haven't changed how open my windows are, so it's kind of chilly. But I'll just like switch on shaders for 5 minutes, and then my room will be like a sauna. I mean, not quite like a sauna, because you know saunas are wet as well as whatever. Be like sitting on the sun. Yeah, that's good. That one's good. This one is decent, but it feels, yeah, it's too chaotic currently. It needs a little bit of shaping to make it good. I guess a rule of thumb for these would be to make the top like a plus sign, so it's like the tree is even. But actually, at the same time, I think that's pretty good. No, that's pretty good. You never notice my time, huh? Huh? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Nightmare. Bruh. That's terrible. It was such a bad pun that I didn't even get it. There we go. That's a pretty awful pun. Okay. I'm gonna get some more awkward. Yes, I've got it now. I've got it now, and it's awful. It's terrible. Alright. I'm gonna get a little bit more. I'm not sure if this is like exactly how much more we need, but might as well grab a little bit extra. Also gonna get rid of this birch tree just so that this will decay. Said it to Jack on his stream yesterday. Yeah. Right, I need to put away this birch. My friends will call me Mama Vixie, one of my nicknames, no matter her name. I'm younger than all of them. That, yeah, that is strange, but nicknames are always strange, that's what's good about them. So, yeah, pretty fun. I feel like I want to fly, but I also like don't want to use unnecessary rockets, and I'm walking, and I immediately regretted it. It was I'm a motherfucker. Okay. I mean, it's nice, I guess. It's very sweet, but it is a unusual nickname. Sure. You know what? I might. Are the trees quite dense over on this side? Because I want to add some variety. I'm thinking that the tree density might want to be a bit less. I guess. Nah, I'm gonna do the same. Keep some consistency. I feel like from the view up here, the outside of the castle wants to be pretty. Okay, there's a cloud. Bruh. The outside of the castle wants to be pretty consistent, just so that the inside's chaos is eye-catching compared to the outside. It needs to be like a pretty but not particularly eye-catching frame for the build, similar to how this is exactly that. But yeah, anyway, let's... This feels a bit narrow for a tree, actually. Maybe I have one more over here. I guess I could do another small one. You know what, I'm just going to go for an extra large rock here. Like the people who planted the trees really wanted that. A bush, yeah. Bushes are generally everywhere though, so it feels like a bit weird to just have another bush. Yeah, I think rock will be good because it blocks the ability to plant a tree. I think that'll work quite nicely. I'll try and make this one a bit tall and flimsy, like the other one that we did, similar to this. That's not where I wanted that slab to be, but it doesn't matter. Add these fences in. You know what, I'm just going to put the bottom bits in first, because I can. I don't know. And some in the ground as well. Some nice little roots happening. Go in with more fences. Perhaps a slab or two. Be good. Certainly over here. Do some slabs, and that one is maybe this. Yeah, that's good. I use 4 different woods. Nice. Wait, which 4 woods would that be then? Which 4 woods is that? Well, you said spruce earlier. And birch, oak, spruce, dark oak. Ah, okay, nice. Yeah, good combination. So yeah, definitely a good combination there. They just like work, you know? They're just good color combinations. Why? I managed to place the same fence wrong twice. I am bad at this game. No, actually I don't think I want that because I want more fences. Oh wait, I do have more. This might be enough. I might not bother to get more fences, but we'll see. It's better to overmake than undermake. Actually, I think that's alright. I think we can run with that. Let's get some leaves going. And I think it is prime time for another droopy tree. So we'll go for that style instead of our normal non-droopy one. But yeah, here is where we just really need to get the leafages in. Get these, get the basic shape in. And it's difficult, like, trying to make the tree feel different. Like, obviously there are so many leaves that it's quite hard to make it identical. But the vibes of the tree need to be different, and that's where the difficulty comes in. Like, every tree has a little bit of growth personality almost, and really tricky to emulate. Especially when you're going for like droopy bits and stuff like that. So the droopy bits can look quite similar. How's that? The thing with droopy bits is it often hides like the actual like logs that the tree is made of, so it can be pretty annoying. And I put so much effort into the logs and then the droopy bits just cover it. It's like, well, that was a waste of time. But I know it's worth it. Alright, how is this? Like that. I'm going to change that out for a fence. It's decent, you know. I'm going to go for the camera this time. You know what, I might have done this pretty good first try. Yeah, that's not too bad. Alright, let's go in with the more simple details now, or just the grass and ferns and all that. That's good. What do you think is the hardest block to be decorational or a building block in general? As in the hardest one to get or the hardest one to use? I think to get and to use are quite obvious options in my mind. Hardest one to use. I feel like bedrock is pretty difficult. I know it's like stupid, but it's so contrasty. It's like, what could you possibly use this for? But in terms of a block that you could theoretically, well, I mean theoretically you can use not a dumb block like bedrock. I would say like wet sponge is interesting because it's so, the colors are so weird and the texture is so weird. I feel like that would be a very tricky block to use. But even something like netherrack, I've seen it used a couple times now, but I'm still not convinced by it. I feel mean sometimes when I look at builds and I'm like, nah, I hate the netherrack, but I don't know. I'm not convinced. Maybe one of the blocks I might use in my next build, wet sponge. Okay, good luck. Oh my god. And if you compare it with netherrack, that would be a miracle. That would genuinely be ridiculously impressive. I also need to use this night to kill some skeletons because I don't have any bone. Wait, I do have bone meal. I literally set up a bone meal thing to get it. This is full of bone meal. What am I doing? Okay, I'm just going to go in with grass and ferns, and I'm actually going to remember to sleep. Right, there we go. Okay, so the next thing that I want to get on with is, yeah, grass and dirt, and then I want to get the berry bushes in. And then finally... Actually, would it be better to do the rocks first? No, I'm going to do the rocks first, because they take up more space. I don't want to have to, like, take down grass specifically to put a rock in. That would be stupid, so I'm going to do it in the correct order. Which means I need a shulker box. I feel like at some point we need to go end raid and get some more shulkers. Because currently I'm, like, barely scraping by with the number of shulkers I've got. I feel like it might be a good idea to get a couple extra. Anyway, what I need is stone and andesite. Okay, and obviously a stone cutter as well, but I'm going to see if I've got a spare one. I don't just have to take one from here. Workstations, nope. Okay, cool, we're taking this one. Always feels dumb, just like, I'll just rip it out of my storage system, but it's more convenient that way. Oh, we also need to remember to do the dead bushes as well. Get those into play. And yeah, no flowers. Alright. Let's run around, put some stone in. Just trying to familiarize myself with this. Okay, it looks like we do need some buttons though, which I didn't get. We will grab some of those real quick, but other than that, they're pretty easy to make. I had a thought of like, wait, what if we put rocks inside the castle? But actually, I feel like removing rocks on the outside of the castle feels like a waste of time because, you know, it's just the outside. But the inside, I feel like whoever was making the castle would spend the time to remove them. Okay, it doesn't look like I've got these buttons in there, but I might have something else. Hello, possibly birch log, sand, strip birch log, bamboo mosaic, wet sponge, hay, calcite, ochre frog light. Yeah, that's really good, but I feel like some kind of contrasting color would be good, because obviously you've gone really yellow heavy, which makes perfect sense. Like, that's, you know, it's obvious, like, you know, you've got to match it in with the wet sponge and the ochre. Yeah, but I feel like some kind of contrasting color might be pretty nice. I wonder if there's some kind of thing you can do with the wet sponge, because obviously the wet sponge has some blue in it, so I wonder if there's some kind of blue blocks that you can include. But yeah, I'm going to check whether I've got any buttons, and if I don't, then we'll have to craft some. Sources, yeah. I had a feeling. Azalea. I mean, yeah, the rest of the palette would work with Azalea, but I'm not sure if the Azalea would necessarily work with the wet sponge. It's blue. Like, blue and green is like, it's not terrible. Yeah, I think it would be good, actually. And the tint is nice as well. I think I used that combination, actually. Did I use it over here? Did I use... Just trying to remember. Actually, it wasn't Azalea, it was Jungle. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't think I've ever used that in like a video before. I have zoom, but I also have scroll, so I can actually zoom in super close to stuff. Cool. It's ridiculous how close the zoom is. And it does feel like I'm very close to crashing into it when I'm not. But yeah. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's a good zoom mod. I've never had a zoom mod other than just like standard. Why am I saying standard? I'm stupid. Brain switch on. Yeah, Optifine zoom. But now I've got this one. I feel like I was missing out because this zoom is very good. My brain just like fully malfunctioned, then I could not think at all. It was bad. Right, let's try and make this rock interesting. Okay, try and place these in. Easy, hello. How's it going? Some buttons down. Decent. Alright. Bit of a different one. Or was on his new robes and recipe. Nice. I'm meant to be working right now, but I'm waiting for paint dry, so I'm here for a bit. Yo, very cool. or is dedicated to watch. I should be doing work, but I'm gonna do this instead. Much appreciated, but maybe you should be slightly more focused on what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, it's pretty good. I'm gonna try and include some smaller rocks because I feel like I could easily get into my own literally watching. Okay, fair enough. Windmill and yeah, it is very cool. Yeah, so it looks like what I've got here is I've got rocks nearer the back and the trees nearer the water, but I've kind of always done that a lot. Yeah, I think the rocks are random enough. I was just thinking like the rocks need to be random, but honestly, yeah, I do think they're random enough to be good. However, I'm going to try and include some little ones. Maybe another one like this, just so I can get there. Yeah, keep it nice and random and weird. Like there's a double rock. Now this one needs a really big boulder almost, but I think we can do that. Maybe start with this perhaps, and then this is where we can add the slabs in. How's that looking? You good? I'm not gonna bother to make any more slabs because I'm too lazy. Now we can throw in a bunch of buttons. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And here we can have like a dense amount of bushes or something to fill that space in. And then we should be successful. Very cool. Yeah, Izzy, what have you been up to on Winscraft? I feel like I'm very bad at keeping up with what people are up to. Because I've been doing quite a lot of like similar stuff recently, but I feel like, yeah, I want to know what people are up to. There's something in general that I'm pretty obsessed with is like, just kind of knowing what people are doing in Minecraft, because I feel like I'm pretty good at like knowing what I'm doing, but I wanna have some inspiration and some interest, you know. It was cool to hear that Nightmare's been building new things. And dead bushes is the other thing I'm missing. There we go. Okay, perfect. Now we can go and build stuff. In the super overgrown area, is there? Yeah, there is tall ferns. Okay, I was just checking because I seem to remember that in the like low cut areas, I avoided the tall ferns because they're so tall. I felt like it would be a bit weird to keep them. Like a gardener wouldn't keep them if they were that tall. Whereas my grass is like slightly shorter, so yeah, wanted to make sure that was the case. But yeah, in the overgrown areas, we do have proper tall ferns, so that's good. Okay, now here, what we're going to do, get rid of most of the grass and put some ferns in. Okay, amazing. And of course, the grass doesn't actually grow on the coarse dirt, so that's something that has to be added manually. Can I? No, it won't do it. With bone meal, it'll only do it by hand. Okay, I guess we're getting a pair of shears to do that then. Hooray! Minecraft being goofy as always. It's literally dirt. Like, why would the bone meal not do that? Very annoying. Okay, anyway, let's get some shears. I love how I'm using the efficiency 5 ones, like efficiency 5 makes literally any difference to mining grass. The unnecessary risk I take in Minecraft for fun. Okay, I'm just gonna like go over here and just mine some random grass. It's easier. could like fly over to the jungle that I've been ripping apart, but honestly, if I just take a bit of this, it's barely noticeable. Hopefully it's not like super noticeable that this much is missing, but to be fair, it doesn't take that long for paint to dry, so it might have dipped. Who knows? Bruh, I'm flying in the water. I don't want to do that. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna run down here and just kind of scatter some grass in the dirt. Very important. See, it makes that transition easier on the eyes. There we go, that looks pretty good. Now we can get back in with the bone meal. In a simple way. Need to be careful that I'm being even with this bone meal and it's not just super patchy. Like, that's pretty good. It's not quite so good. Yeah, like over here needs a bit of grass behind, just kind of. He's gone already. I mean, he should be getting on with his job. I do appreciate viewers, but bro literally has a job to do. Right, here. Make sure I'm removing the flowers and then get some ferns in. Need to go back through and bone meal some of these ferns to make them taller. Variety, you know. A little bit too much. Okay, and then beyond this, I'm going to kind of ignore it because I'm not totally sure what I'm doing with it. Big boss man came to check out what's going on. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, now I'm going to get in with the berry bushes. Good thing about placing them is they don't harm you yet, so you can just run through them. So it slows you down quite significantly, but at least I don't have to eat food every 2 seconds because I've touched a berry bush. And then, where was it that I wanted an extra big patch of berry bushes? It was here, I think. Or a patch would be. Ooh, this, and then we'll scatter these very infrequently. These are not to be used too frequently, because they're kind of bold. And it's like, surely there's going to be more alive stuff than dead stuff. I feel like actually that being a fern might be cool. Arch track, very cool. Alright, I'm going to zoom out here. I said it'd be highball barrel. Oh, okay. They're exact opposite to what I said. Well, to be fair, we agree on barrel, but yeah. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. Nice and simple. Just kind of makes it feel more finished. Alright. I'm gonna sleep once again. And then we can finish the other side, which is great as well. It's crazy, like, the amount of time this takes to build. Like, that took an hour. That's crazy. I mean, obviously it didn't take exactly an hour because I was yapping, but you know what I mean, like, just from being a little bit distracted and talking to Jay, it took that long just to do, like, a few trees and some details. Mad. I'll be back, gonna get a bounty. Oh, once you're back, I'm gonna berate you for having a bounty, because that's mad. That's absolutely mad. Bounty, really? Just checking what's actually in my ender chest, because I actually don't know. Don't look in it very frequently. Anyway, I think we should maybe build some more rocks. Why not? I quite enjoy getting rocks, or doing the rocks. That was pretty good. We can go and do that. Of course, we're going to be over this wall. queen. These trees over here are really nice. I don't know if I just spent more time on them or something, but they're really good. Yeah, that seems weird that I've done all like the berry bushes and stuff, but not the trees. Oh well, we can definitely go in with some rocks. Yeah, we've got a similar issue here with this like big open space that could definitely have something but doesn't. Maybe one side we could have a camp and the other side we have some like merchants or something. That might be quite interesting. But that I will build later, I think. Although, maybe that'll be next stream. On a Friday. I've been doing, I think I've been doing a lot of, planning. I mean, all that planning that got leaked on stream. That was so funny. Oh my god. That was great. Whimsicraft clip of the week right there. Oh, base funny. Alright, that looks good. Let's go for the buttons next. Maybe we're working on that. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Need to decide on my mega base because I feel like obviously I'm slowly approaching the end of my starter base. And I do need to think about what I'm doing next, so I've got a bit of thought to go into that. I'm going to move this button because it looks a bit strange. There we go. But not people. Yeah, not many people had it because it's pretty cool. We were waiting to announce it. Ah, nice. Yeah, no. It's very awesome indeed. Okay, I'm going to continue with rocks, and I think maybe another big one would be pretty cool, because I feel like they've been underused. Ah, Martin. I did not see you there. Amazing work, thank you. Much appreciated, and also welcome. I do not recognize your name, so I'm going to assume you're new. That is a big assumption on my end, by the way, because, yeah, I'm not so good at the old actually remembering who people are. There's definitely a theme. Anyway, that is looking really good. Spaghetti posted. Hey, nice. Very cool. Not like I watch many videos, but very cool. Right, that actually came out as a smaller boulder, but I kind of just built it without thinking, which I guess is kind of good, because if you don't think about the build, then it's a bit more natural and all of that. But however, this one I will force it to be a little bit bigger. Hopefully it still looks decent. That's the idea, I guess, with these rocks, is they're not supposed to look nice, they're supposed to look natural, and so by being a bit more free with how I'm building it, it looks a little bit better, but yeah, decent. And that's a bigger rock too. I think what I might do is that. Yeah. Okay, nice. Happy with how that is looking. And now the next thing is we need to go back to the trees. So I'm going to add a second box to put all my rocks and stuff in. And then we can get back to doing it. Where's back? Hey. I said, when you come back, I'm going to berate you for having a bounty because they're vile and are not fit for human consumption. Slight exaggeration, they're not that bad, but still, come on. Okay, just gonna throw all this in here, and then I'll clear out some of the stuff in my inventory real quick. Flowers, seeds, and then I need to get some. I'll find the right chest. Why am I saying get some? What am I talking about? It doesn't mean my storage system. There, discs. What about macaroons? Oh, that was unfortunate. Yeah. They're decent, I guess. That's my incredible professional opinion. Decent. Not me when using macrons, exactly. Important distinction, yes. Do I also have any wood? No. Okay, amazing. Back to the forest we go. Back to the forest we go to kill some trees, to build some ones that look pretty cool. I don't know where that song was going. Oh, I missed a log. How did Huh? Did I mine all of the leaves but not one of the logs? Okay. That's kind of weird. Okay. Brr. You do the thing, please. Because I'm on single player, it won't let me do a glitchy bounce. I'm too used to playing on multiplayer. Because I spend, like, hours of my life every day on Whimsicraft, like, it's kind of bad. But it's also kind of terrifying that pretty soon I will overtake Tram in my playtime on Whimsicraft. Kind of scary. Anyway, I'm gonna mine all of these trees, including the birch, so the trees decay properly. Yeah, now the top of this mountain is going to be pretty bare by the time I'm done, I think. However, actually for a while we won't really be mining too many oak trees for a while once these ones have been built, so that's pretty cool. The only reason I like bounty is because I'm playing on some sweets of coconut. Retention always going the same as my attention with addiction with Genshin. That is true. That is true. I do play quite a lot, but I will not be judged by someone who plays Genshin. Okay. But yeah, no, coconut stuff is okay. I guess that's my opinion on coconut. It's alright, I guess. I need to keep that with me. Yeah, sure. These shulker boxes are very quickly filling with trash. But, you know, it's gonna happen, isn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna... Okay, why do I always misplace one? Why? I was fairly certain I didn't click the side of the block, but maybe I did. Anyway, I think with this one, I'm going to have it straight up. I'm going to have a little divot in it. Remember, theory test is the Saturday minus tomorrow, Fusey. Fusey minus tomorrow. Ah! I remember when Trimothy streamed yesterday, both me and Cake were there, and I said to Trimothy, me and Cake would just talk about Genshin. Trimothy said no. I can imagine him saying no. Yeah, that I would. Yeah, that would not be. That would not be the most interesting content for literally anyone except you guys. Up for what? What time? It's at 11 o'clock. Before the stream. Ah, okay. Oh, is that the door stream? That was a thing that happened, wasn't it? But I'm just checking that the height of this tree is correct, because for some reason I'm like completely lost on how tall this tree should be. There we go, that's better. Yeah, should be fine. Should be. Famous last words. Looks terrible. Oh, okay, never mind. And then, yeah, want to get in with some root action now. Why are there so many berry bushes exactly around this tree? That's looks many, bro. Thank you. Mine's at 11. No way. Oh my god. I mean, I'm not going to dox my location live on stream, but that would be pretty funny if it was the same test center at the same time, just at different times. I'm going to go out of town for mine. There is a theory test center in my town. Same. That's why I can't. That's why I'm suddenly very panicked about my Wintercraft video because I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to do it because I'm completely out all day. Kind of scary. I should be okay. I think I've got quite a lot of content recorded already. However, I have not been editing and playing, so who knows? There might be nothing. Okay, that's not true. I do know I've recorded some stuff, but there may be way less than I think, and I will have no idea. Okay, there we go. That looks good. Let's get some leafage happening. Studio Bot, hello, how's it going? Just building some trees, you know? I'm glad my next one is fully edited out. I'm getting coding issues on my export. It's very strange. I think it could be storage on drive issue. Yeah, you could try, I know obviously this is like horrible, but if it gets really, if you have no idea, then obviously use a different editing software. Like obviously you have to like completely re-edit it, but yeah, if worst comes to worst, you do have that option, I guess. Right, so this is where I kind of need to drop down. Why are there so many berry bushes? I'm gonna eat all of my food making this tree just because there are a zillion berry bushes to avoid. I love how I'm complaining like it's someone else's fault, like I didn't specifically place them, whether it's last stream or the stream before, I don't know, but either way, I placed them. I shouldn't be complaining this much. But I am going to complain, because I'm British and complaining is my favourite thing to do. It is in my genes to complain about everything. Including the fact that I have a driving theory test. I don't want to do a driving theory test. Like, I've never failed a mock test, so like I have confidence, but at the same time, ew. Why do they exist? Why are they so annoying? It's more of the stress of like, when you come in you can't have anyone with you, and you can't have your phone or anything like that. And you have to get like patted down, or you have to pat yourself down and like have a metal detector and that's the bit that I'm not so much of a fan of. It's like, if you cheat on the test, you'll get banned from driving forever. It's like, bro. But no need to re-edit. It's almost 2 months since my last episode. I mean, yeah, that's true, but wait, those like last 3 minutes of of video last time. People have been waiting for that for 2 months. Imagine that one guy who's like super excited and doesn't know that you have editing issues. It's like, oh, I really, really want to do it. But listening to a guy's channel I've been working at to you is really calm my nerves. Oh, that does sound pretty interesting. However, when I'm doing stuff, I like never listen to anything. Over time, I've slowly realized that I cannot listen to anything while working. I just completely lose focus, like, instantly. Like, in school, when people are, or in school, wow, technically it was school as well, whatever. In school, college, and uni, people often said, oh yeah, I like having music in my ears while I'm working. I'm like, bruh, I cannot do that. I enjoy the music I listen to way too much to do that. Yeah. Alright. Okay. I do the same. Yeah, it is very common. Can't believe, one, that there were people in school, like school, who listened to music, and two, that they could get away with it. Like, I'm not even kidding, like, phones were banned, and yet they managed to get away with listening to music. How? Whatever. It doesn't matter. Whatever. I mean, technically we were allowed to have phones, but they had to be switched off, which means you still can't listen to music because the phone's switched. Whatever. Teachers just stopped caring after a while, I guess. I mean, some teachers are cool and realize that some people like actually listen to music because they for like sensory stuff and stuff like that. And it's like, yeah, fair enough, but some people definitely listen to music specifically to just ignore the teacher. And it was like, how are you allowed to do that? Okay, I think I'm going to leave this tree like this. I think it's pretty good. Quite happy with it. However, I want to get some fences on this side. And to kind of like break up that. Why? Try and break up that bit that looks a bit plain. But either way, that looks pretty good. Okay. It's a little bit smaller than the other trees that we've built, but that is not bad at all. Okay, and then we're going to go for a final tree here. Should be good. Wait, do I not have any wood? What? These trees use so much wood. I should probably like calculate how much wood each tree uses so I can like be more efficient in my gathering, but that requires effort, which I cannot be bothered with. So yeah, we're just going to continue to guess how much wood I need and fail every single time. It's going to be so much fun. And you know, I might just destroy this whole row of trees here. Should be good, and I bet I don't have many... Actually, I've got plenty of leaves. It's just the wood. Uses less leaves than I think, I guess. Just, it's calculating all the time. Line all of this. Great. But yeah, in terms of last Whimsicraft stream where I lost all my gear, I've got it all back. It's fine. That's not an issue at all. I don't have netherite because pain, but yeah, I've got all my gear back, so it's fine. It's one I was considering restructuring my task because I felt so uncomfortable about it. Now watching this guy do theory tests and me realizing I know what this guy's doing helped me a lot. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it's more like hazard awareness that I'm not so sure about, but the pass grade is 60% for hazard awareness, so it's not as bad as you would think. Like, you can get 3s and 4s and be fine. Get 3s and 4s and every single one, you're all good. Yeah, I should be okay. It's just about like being confident on the day. And I was gonna lean this tree towards the castle, but that actually doesn't make any sense because the castle would be shadowing the tree, so it would want to lean away. If not diagonally like this. Average 3 or above you pass, I think. Well, it's 60%, so 3 is 60. So yeah, if you average 3 exactly, means of course you can get 0. Yeah, exactly. Obviously, you don't really want to aim to get 0 on them, but it's fine. It's like it's not a big deal if you do get some where you miss stuff, but doing them diagonally is always so much harder, and I'm not sure why. I guess it's just because it's like more movement to think about. I don't know. Either way, that looks pretty good, except for the fact that I don't have enough wood for this. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna run out, aren't I? Scan. Maybe I can do this and then go with the fences. Yeah, that's pretty good. Have some in the floor. As long as I can stack up like a couple more blocks with wood, I should be good. Maybe it's like not. You gotta try and get A on I on double hazard. Yeah, the double hazard one is kind of scary to be honest, because obviously you don't see that in the mocks, so it's kind of like the hazard awareness mocks are terrible. Like on all wherever you do your training, so it's kind of really annoying. The thing about this, I can use these as sticks. Except that I've only got 8 anyway, so it doesn't make any difference. Okay, I don't have enough wood to make some fences. What a scam. Yeah. Doing well on the double hazard is definitely good. Why do I not have any wood to make stuff? I might one more tree for this. Are you kidding me? And because because it's me, I've got to mine a whole tree as well. I can't leave half a tree. Unless it's an accident, apparently. Gonna mine one of the trees over here, because why not? What can be a result of coasting? A reduction in control. I've seen that question so many flipping times. Because obviously there's like only a limited bank of questions there can be. I swear I've seen that question a zillion times. Yeah. What does it mean if a bus and bike lane sign doesn't have any times on it? That's the kind of annoying question. To be fair, that one's easy as well, but you get what I mean. Half the questions, I feel like, yeah, I would say 50% of the questions are common sense style. It's like, oh yeah, that's kind of obvious. Okay, that looks good. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. Why not? Make the branches really, like, curved and close. Mostly common sense, yeah. A lot of it. It's the ones where it's like, how many feet away does the hazard warning triangle have to be from your car? On like a 40-mile-an-hour road or whatever it is, 50. I don't know. Easy to eliminate 50, and that might be difficult to decide. Yeah, the thing is, I don't really do that. I kind of blitz through the questions in like 15 minutes max. It takes me to do the whole mock in like 15 minutes max, which is kind of an issue because I do very occasionally miss something because I blitz through the question too quickly. But yeah, in general, I do them very quickly. To the point where it's like, I could definitely slow down, but I just don't, because whenever I do tests, I always do them as fast as possible, because that's how my brain is wired. Pretty helpful for like GCSEs and stuff where you don't get a lot of time, but not quite so great for tests where you have like a ridiculously long amount of time. Because they give you the same amount of time regardless of whether you're using the like narrator or not, and the narrator obviously reads nice and slow so people can hear it properly. But that means that I just have like infinite time for no reason. It's kind of funny. And, yeah, that's looking pretty good. I say that actually, yeah, got some shape to it currently, but it's kind of like crazily uneven, which can be changed fairly easily as long as I've actually got some scaffolding. Nice. I think here we can go for like a diamond or something to try and fill in the space a little bit. That's not what I want. Neither of those is what I want. Finish my windmill. Hey! Let's finish my says yeah. The real question is, how early though? Because I feel like I finished them too early. Like early is great because you know you got a little bit of time to chill and read and not feel rushed, but I feel like finishing the entire test in 15 minutes is not great. I think I've ever spent over 30. I think I'm going to go for some droopy bits on this tree because I think they look nice, and I think they'll fit with this, how this tree is turning out. So this tree is turning out a little bit weird. 20 minutes, yeah, that makes sense, yeah. I do feel like I should spend a bit more time on the case study section. There was once where I just completely missed a sign, which definitely put a damper on my score. But yeah, I think here I want to try and add some air into this into this tree real quick. Just try and make it a little bit better. How's that? Maybe. Why are there berry bushes everywhere? It's so annoying. Yeah, maybe like that's good. Alright, I'm happy with that. And images, craft. Hey, we can all look, let's go. Might sleep and quickly glance at them. I know sleeping only takes like 5 seconds, but still. Feed. Feed. Ooh. Yo. Okay, yeah, that looks really, really good. Very nice. Yeah. Oh, incredible flying right there. Okay, I think finishing this off with a smaller tree again might be good. Might be a little bit different. Love the night image, yeah. I feel like the thing is with thumbnails, like any darkness in thumbnails is generally considered to be bad. But I do really like Minecraft builds at night. I think they're so much better. Especially atmospheric builds at night are so good, but I just can't do thumbnails of my base at night because I just perform so badly. It's extremely annoying. Kind of looks similar to my own style. It does. It really does. It feels a little bit more fantasy with the roof. But yeah, definitely, it's definitely similar to Fusy's style, which is very cool. Because Fusy's style is good. Actually was near Fusy's base this morning because I was getting some acacia wood. It's good. It's actually an advantage of my base not being really near any natural resources. It means I get to fly around and have a look at people's bases and stuff. It's great. Minecraft official trailer came. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. I'm gonna watch that. Obviously not right now, but yeah, you know what I mean. Punch the leaves away of this tree specifically so that I can chop the wood without harming the birch tree. Either way, I've got enough wood now, which is perfect, so we can go. April 4th, 2025. That's so long. Bruh. That's so far, man. Could they have not, like, been any faster? I assume that's, like, on Instagram or something, because they seem to be pretty good at releasing stuff on Instagram, which is annoying, because I hate Instagram. On Twitter. Oh, okay, okay. Link. Bruh, like techno? That's the... You mean my voice is like techno? I've heard that before. Do I want a link? I mean, if you shove it in the Runescraft Discord, then I'll be able to get it from there. But I don't think you can actually put it in chat. Obviously, you can DM me, but as long as you throw it in Runescraft Discord, I'll be able to find it. Also, like, can we address that comments from Nedster for a second? Other people in chat. Which channel? Off topic, probably. Doesn't really matter. People will appreciate it regardless because it's fun. But yes, I would like to like say that for 2 seconds. Like, a lot of people have said that I sound like techno over the years. That's kind of strange. This movie and there is actually that might be better. I don't know. I don't think it makes that much difference, to be honest. Yeah, I feel like it's pretty common for people to tell me that I sound like techno, and it's like, ooh, but really? You sure about that? I guess, like, the grittiness, potentially, and maybe the mic sounds similar, but no. Yo. But yeah, no, maybe. It's not for me to judge. It's just because, like, I'm British, he's American, how can that possibly be? Whatever. He was cool, and I will take being compared to someone cool. Right, anyway, let's get some bushes going on here. Something like that. Okay. There's so many... That's so ugly. Yeah, I heard the Jason Momoa, isn't it? I feel like that's been released before. But yeah, the movie is definitely ugly. But they feel like they want to be like charming or something stupid like that. But it's like, no, it just looks bad. But yeah, I assume... Wait, surely you guys have seen the leaks before. I think She Was Your Leak was real. Yeah. Yeah, it looks bad. That is... Yeah, obviously I haven't watched the trailer yet, but I'm not surprised that it looks terrible. How is that looking? Flimsy, that's how it's looking. Like a twig. Okay, maybe we kind of see if we can make this better. Don't know. Shove that in the ground, I don't care. The actor of Kung Fu Panda is there as well. Jack Black, yeah. It's a floating tree. A creeper just you. Oh, I cannot wait to see it and revel in how terrible it is, but it's not that surprising. Like, Minecraft is known for bad graphics. Like, that's kind of a thing. But I remember people who don't play Minecraft immediately go, ugh, the game looks bad, it's got terrible graphics. Like, that's a thing. Like, we know this is a thing. Like, I'm not really that shocked about it, to be honest. But yeah. Work out why this looks so bad. Maybe like this is better. Oh, that was an immediate improvement. What? Okay. Okay, I'll take it. Is it just this angle that looks bad, or do all angles look bad? Yeah, it looks pretty bad from every angle. Okay, nice. That's helpful to know. They made it too realistic. Oh, that's so bad. Expected to be bad, not Pink Sheep level of bad. Oh my god. It's so funny. Can't wait to watch the like, what was it? Oh, Phoenix SC video about this. So Phoenix SC will definitely make a video about this, and I cannot wait to see his reaction to it. It's realistic and blocky. Yeah, that's a bad combination. They have failed. They definitely should have done it as an animation, shouldn't they? Just get element animation to make a movie. That'd be good. Get element animation to do a full movie. There you go. That's how you make it actually look good. It's like, we already know that element animation are really good. Like, they do all the trailers and stuff. Like, why can't they just animate the whole movie? Obviously, it's quite a lot of work, but still, like, come on. Oh well. No, yeah, of course it's completely green screened. Okay, let's do that, and that. Grab all these little things that we need. Go with the berry bushes real quick. Feels weird just like kind of like stopping the decoration with kind of no reason. It just kind of ends. In time, it'll look better. So important to know. Okay. Oh, I think I want to get another dead bush in here actually. Be good, and maybe another one here. Okay, and then this is where we need to get the bone meal going. Why are there so many flowers here, man? I don't want flowers. I'll only watch film if it comes on Netflix. Oh, it will be on something eventually, surely. Like, eventually it will come on somewhere. Like, obviously it'll be in cinemas first, because that's how it always works. But yeah, it should eventually turn up on some streaming platform. Trying to, like, get this bone meal looking nice. I feel like it's kind of overdone here a little bit. Well, I had grass placed down. Why not? Okay. I guess it's shearing time. I don't think anyone was hyped for this. I actually don't know. Maybe. Only kids would be hyped for this. This is for the audience of Bedrock, not Java. Probably. You're probably right. Oh, there's a poppy there that I missed, and there was another one over here. Okay, cool. Next thing is to get some grass along the dirt line. We need to get our shears. Go over here and find a little bit of this. I love how one of the rarest items in the game is tall grass blocks. It's so funny. It's so random. Do you think Mojang will ever patch that? Like, make it so that they're either just not possible to obtain or, like, just really easy to obtain? Feels so weird. People in comments say that they are Jumanjiing it. Is that Jack like a Steve and Jason Momoa as Alex? Yeah. Bit weird, but yeah. It's, I mean, it's a good choice in terms of like cool people to do acting, but at the same time it's like, meh. Are you sure about that? Anyway. That looks pretty complete to me. I'm gonna fly out, have a look. And yeah, that's done. Of course, 1,000 mobs instantly spawn. We've got a trident. I can't believe. Oh my, wait, what? Okay, cool. Trident, there we go. Do we want to get a Riptide Trident very quickly? Otherwise, it wasn't in Minecraft Live. That's true, it could have been. When is Minecraft Live? Like, is it, like, way too far ahead? Just most times a bit, like, if it's supposed to be Alex, which is very much enough of it. That's true, but gender swapping in movies has been a thing for a while. I feel like that's not, like, crazy. But yeah. Also, like, actual Steve has, like, darker skin as well, doesn't he? So changing it all up is fine. It's a bit different, there's nothing wrong with that. By the way, I'm just shoving all of this stuff in here for now because I'm too lazy to sort it out. I'll sort it out later. But for now, I really want a Riptide Trident. I think that would be very cool. So I'm going to check what books I have. The announcement should be very... Oh, okay, let's do a month. Okay, yeah, no, that does make sense. Okay. So, yeah, it is stupid. Fair enough. Books. Lure, Soul Speed, Fortune, Riptide. Perfect. Do I have any actual books? No. Do I have bookshelves? They would either be in Miskwood. That'll do. It's not that many bookshelves, but it's enough. And then we just need some emeralds, and we can get a Riptide Trident, which is very awesome. Oh yeah, also when I was replacing my gear, I had to enchant my trident to get Riptide because it's not sold at Tram's bookshop. I actually got impaling on my trident, which is something that I've not actually had on a trident before. I know it's completely useless, but I thought it was quite funny that I just gained an enchantment from my death. Bruh. Let's try flying again. Okay. Not good at flying today. Good at announce MC live days and then something else new and that would have created real hype. Yeah. But maybe they realized it was so bad it would tarnish Minecraft Live. Oh, I'm breaking. Wow, I actually guessed the right villager. That's mad. And then I'm breaking is... Mending is this one. Breaking, mending, Riptide. Perfect. Then we'll have to go to the Enderman farm to repair it. And apparently repair some of our other gear too. Very cool. We're wondering what they're announcing when this film was like, whoa, it's finally coming instead of what Hackers is. I disagree with you. But like, people will hate it regardless, considering how much you guys thought it was terrible. Anyway, let's do this. Okay, I guess we're crafting a new anvil. What are the chances of that? trend has been obtained. Very nice. Still would have been more hype. Yeah, but more hype is more disappointment, though. Right? Surely more hype would lead to more disappointment. Yeah. Either way, it's trash, and that's kind of funny. Maybe they'll get viewership from it being so trash. Like, people would be like, this is so bad, it's kind of good. Maybe that's what they were aiming for. Who knows? Maybe they should have actually, like, communicated with actual players and gone, hey, does this look good? And they would have heard an overwhelming no, and they would have been like, oh, maybe we should change something. Fairly certain that this is the Stronghold portal. Never really remember because I don't go here too much. Obviously, I could have just read that sign, but you know. Okay, I almost just walked straight into the void. Actually, I did that earlier. I was walking... Where is this farm? I was over here. I was, yeah, walking... What was it? Yeah, I was walking to the farm in Wintercraft, and I just, like, fully walked off the edge of the platform and tapped out and tapped back in. I was falling. I was like, well... I managed to not even take a single bit of damage, because, as I say, you do actually have 64 blocks to fall, which is plenty of distance. Okay, let's see how to repair my gear for a bit. It'll take a second, but yeah, walked off the edge. It's like the most... Oh, because I elytra bounced, and it, like, booped me up over the ledge. Like, it was fully me being stupid and flying when I shouldn't have. It was no fault of the platform. I mean, technically it could be safer, but it doesn't need to be. That was just me. This platform is significantly less safe, but I'm slightly more terrified, so it's better at remembering to walk, not be stupid about it. As long as it wasn't a safety risk for my premium customers. Bro, I paid so many diamonds, man. What do you mean? I don't jump over the edge for free. I encourage people to, but I don't. I have paid. I don't pay full price because I'm not dumb, but still, like, come on. Also, this farm is better than your farm because there are no endermen leaking out of it. I've made a better farm than Fusey himself, the creator. Ha ha ha. The man that I copied the farm off. Alright. But we're all repaired up now, which is great. I don't know why I pressed that button. Oh well. Actually, one thing I can do is, we'll leave that for now. It's actually pretty handy to have. Alright, cool. What are the remaining things that we need to do here? I was at the start of the business, so I had to give a few people discounts. Yeah. So I'm still a premium customer. I'm sure I use it quite a lot more than most people. I do use your farm quite a lot. Anyway, I feel like... Yeah, the next thing we can do is we can tackle this terraforming and start it. We can't obviously finish it at all, but... Everyone is a premium customer to me. What? 2 or 3 times a day? How? What are you repairing? Feeding with what? Oh, that's kind of mad. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna push this hill back a few blocks and then smooth it out again. Breaking in a triangle. Pretty fun. Okay, so... Just casually falling in the water. Okay. Stupid cave here, why? Got Elytra needs it. Bro, do you not have Unbreaking 3? Huh? How much do you fly? Yeah, I'm gonna have to repair my shovel. Wait. This is my own terraforming? Why is it so bad? Why is it so annoying? That's wild. It's like, okay, sorry. I'm breaking through. Okay. Do you like not kill mobs or anything? Is that why your elytra breaks so much? Or just flies everywhere? He's one of those people that flies to the shopping district every 5 minutes to check whether his shop's made any profit. Who's going to have more flight time than the internet server combined? Okay, I need some sand to put there at some point. Right. You fly from your tree farm to your house? Bro, that's like 50 blocks. What? That is not worthy of a rocket. Huh? What do you mean? This is a significant amount of terraform. I didn't think it would be this bad to do this, but apparently. Don't really kill mobs. Yes, it is. Bro is literally the laziest human that has ever existed. You know, back and forth so much is worth it. Why do you just put like a speed beacon at your house or something? Like, surely that is cheaper. I need to set up the portal in Roomscraft. I have an end portal right next to my base. I should actually fill it up with eyes at some point. Be useful to do. Also, yes, I'm aware that I completely re-terraformed that and then just immediately broke it again. I am aware of that, but it looked bad, okay. Using my beacon to mine out my trial chamber, bro. You can get multiple beacons. They're not that hard to get. I mean, I don't have one because I don't. Still, like, they're not that bad to get. The use of your... Okay, yeah, but you'd have a portal set up to it. Surely it's close enough that you could just have a portal that's just walkable. There's so much dirt here, man. So annoying. I feel like it's just like endless terraforming here. It's gonna be a struggle for sure. It's in the mountain next to me, so it's better to just fly. Yeah, but if you're spending your life savings at Ducky's rocket shop, it's like, is it really worth it? To be fair, I did spend quite a lot at Ducky's shop. However, I might not have to do that much more. Because I might have got to deal with tramp, which is pretty handy. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. That does make sense. And so having to go and repair your elytra that frequently cannot be worth it, but maybe it is. Yeah, I've got like 10 blocks of terraforming to do back here as well. That's mad. Like 10 blocks in width, not 10 blocks total. You kidding me? This is so much dirt. And it's grass too, but still like... I'm trying to figure out how detailed I want this to be, like how much effort I actually put into this terraforming, but... feels like... it should at least look decent, right? Yeah. So much. So much. At least there's a cave here, so I can kind of just like bridge across the cave as part of it, so that bit's not too hard. It gave duckies access to the Endermen have access to the rocket gunpowder farm. Also, my phone's on 9%, I should probably go when it gets to 5, bro. Just plug it in. What? Oh, you're out, aren't you? Apple users would be sweating. 9%, my phone's gonna die in 2 seconds. Oh no, does anyone have a lightning charger? No. No one has a lightning charger. Thumb charger. Alright. That actually doesn't look too bad. I thought my, like, rushed terraforming would look terrible, but it's not that bad. I am an Apple user. Okay, so you are panicking because your phone's gonna die in 10 seconds. Okay, fair enough. Also, cringe Apple user. Come on. You're in Europe, you don't have to use Apple. I can't believe, like, the percentage of people in America that use Apple compared to the, like, percentage that use Apple in Europe is crazy. Like, in most of the world, Android is, like, the majority, and it's America where it's, like, 70% Apple. And it's like, oh my. Crazy. Getting a Samsung for Christmas. Good choice. I mean, actually, not that good of a choice, because it's Samsung, but, you know. Samsung are an interesting company. They, yeah, just casually threaten to, threaten stuff every now and again. It's pretty funny. My inventory is completely full. But it's nice having sand and dirt and grass again, because I don't actually know how much of this I've actually got. I needed to release the games to Play Store because it's so much less than Apple's App Store. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't play many games on my phone, to be honest. It's kinda cringe, innit? Kinda cringe. Anyway, let's put these seeds and stuff away so that we have maximum inventory space for this. Flowers, and then mob drops are down the other way. Cool. I love how just like hanging out near rivers just gains you passive ink sacs because they just beach themselves every 2 seconds. Don't blame my phone, it's the cheapest widely used platform. I mean, yeah. Yes, but it's kind of cringe, innit? Need to sleep. Time to sweep. Ooh, my bed was invisible. That was fun. I don't know why that was the case. Very interesting rendering error. I wonder what caused that. Just realised that this looks bad. I was like, maybe I can kind of ignore the detailed terraforming. My brain immediately, no, you cannot ignore the details. Never. Under no circumstances can you be slightly lazy with terraforming. Oh well. Okay. 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 Fair enough. Fair enough, Mr. Creeper. Just casually explode. Fine. Right. Next thing I need to do is... yeah, this. Oh my god, it's so bad. What? It's so bad. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna mine a bunch of this. And then we can get to flattening it, making it look nicely. Oh wait, not all of this needs flattening, does it? Because eventually it flattens out. Nope, this is just like a lull and it gets tall again. Bruh. I swear my grass mine in this world is like crazy. Yeah. 32,000. Pretty sure I've got more on Whimsicraft actually, but I have more hours on Whimsicraft, so that kind of makes sense. Also, you know, Big Dig project was quite a lot of dirt. Gotta go walk in to try and do some good. Okay. How long can I ignore this skeleton? Forever. Let's go. What is this? finally at the lower bit. Yes, we're finally at the lower bit. Oh my. Okay, apparently this is going to be a few episodes worth of terraforming then. Wow. So it'll push all the trees back. Push the entire tree line back. Wait. This is at the wrong level because it needs to... Oh. Why do I not have a beacon? Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of variation to this, have some bits that come forward and stuff like that. And make it a little bit more interesting. What the heck? It would be better if I filled that in with actually, it doesn't matter because I'll be mining it all anyway with a spoon, it'll break all. Whatever. This is so many blocks to terraform upwards, man. This is so annoying. I mean, it's part of building this build and all of that, but still. Yeah, thanks, Nightmare. That's so much support. Thanks. Beacon? I do. What the? I wonder how long that baby zombie's been trapped there. Probably months. Why do I not use the beacon? Because it's not that much. I'm not that... Because I'm too lazy to go and get it. Yes, it's not that much stone. I'm not too worried about getting a beacon. Especially as so much dang dirt to mine anyway, it doesn't really make that much difference. How did the baby zombie get there? It must have fallen into this gap. Because it was holding an egg, so there must have been a chicken, and then it must have... Yeah, I think it must have just fallen into that gap. Inventory's full again. Man, are you kidding me? I mean, it's good that my inventory is full because it means I get lots of resources, but it's annoying. How long do I have left? Not that much longer left. Okay. This will be a long project, but it'll be a good one. Because it will make the build feel finished. Because, like, technically from far away, you can't really see that section. Like, you could definitely... I could definitely have ignored it. But when you, like, zoom in and close, it's, like, super weird. Because the land, like, suddenly gets taller. But I'm glad that I'm doing this. Because it will make the build feel complete in my mind, which is important. Also, the fact that I've not designated that much time for this is kind of concerning. It should be good. Should be able to finish this fairly easily. This is specifically before episode 100, which is kind of like my idea for the cutoff time for this, but who knows, maybe it'll be much longer. This is good. We're actually making much better progress than I thought. It's just that bit over there where it gets super tall, that's where it's hard. This bit's easy. I thought it would be like super steep the whole way, but it ain't, which is great. Still like caves and stuff to get past, but it's alright. Yeah, it's places like this where I can actually just throw in a bit of randomization to kind of make it better. Try and throw in a little bit of interestingness. I can probably ignore this pretty easily. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. It's not about this being perfect, it's about this being good enough so that it feels natural. Feels like the castle Like, the castle already feels like it's been plonked here, but it's more about making it feel like the land has adapted to the castle being plonked. It's not just, like, been put in with world edit, you know? Because at that point, how it was before, it literally looked like world edit. Where the dirt was, like, hugging up to the castle, but now, as long as I push it back a little bit, it's fine. It's just this bit that's so annoying. This is where I should probably get the beacon, but also, what if I just didn't bother to get it? I'm not entirely sure where it is. Like this. So much. Okay, yeah, I can break this bit quite safely. Problem is, I'm always considering like whether it's gonna look good after I break it, because I'm like always worried that I've like gone too far and it looks bad now. Honestly, it should be okay. This bit's easy because it's literally just like spamming it down and making it just fill in the space that we've got. I guess theoretically they should be all filled in. But I think I can probably terraform it so that's not required. These floating trees are certainly interesting though. Fun. Some stupid floating trees for no reason. It's just annoying having this like bit that like bulges out exactly where the massive hill is. Like if the hill was over there that'd be great because it's a straight line, but because it's like this it's so much worse. It's just slightly more inconvenient for the terraforming. Yeah, it doesn't look too terrible. Might continue until I've got a decent shape, actually. Can keep streaming a little bit longer. Why not? Why not? The one time where I stream longer, Fusey can't be. Alright. Yes, yeah, I do want this to be a little bit more rounded. Maybe like this. Yeah, that looks decent. Probably won't put all the dirt in today, it's just about getting the shape right. Oh, I could. Yeah. You know what, I think I will. Oh, I take my tone off. I was like, oh, I'll just put it in the offhand. So used to doing that. In the offhand trick to do stuff easier, but actually very used to it from BattleBox. In BattleBox, when you like fill the middle to like confirm you've won the round, you put the blocks in your offhand and pickaxe in main hand. Always, it's just like how everyone does it, so it's in my muscle memory. Yeah, no, this is a lot of stone to get through. It's not that terrible. I think once I get a little bit of grass and some trees in, it'll look great. And it won't be custom trees, it'll blend into the forest that's already here. Kind of the point. All the dirt that I mined is now just being placed back down in place of stone. You know, stone's pretty handy. Cobblestone. I ain't doing it. That is not the block that I wanted to place. Let's just casually throw down a log. Yes, that's definitely what I intended on putting there. Okay. This bit's now done, which is great. Go over here next. Do this part. Yeah. What I do need to do is actually kill the baby zombie. There he was. Breaking 2. Better than average, I guess. They normally have a breaking 1, I think. It's the most common enchantment to see on like gear, so yes, congratulations, baby zombie, for having decent gear, I guess. Well, let's place all this in. Okay, we have plenty of blocks to fill this in. It's not like we're gonna have to go back and grab some. Should be good. That's not what I wanted to place. My scroll accuracy is not very good today, apparently. Why are there more mobs? I mean, I know it's night, but still, bro. Get out of here. Oh. Bro, stealing my cobblestone. How could you do this to me? How could you take my prized possession? One piece of cobblestone. Okay. Now let's go down here. Actually, we really don't have much more stone to do. Is it great? We should be done nice and fast. I mean, I'm quite glad that it's only zombies that are attacking me and haven't been, like, exploded by a creeper yet. So I'm just looking out for a creeper in case there are some very poor timing, but it looks fine. There was an opportunity for a perfect clip there, but thankfully, no creeperage happened. Very useful. I felt all this lovely terraforming that I'm doing will absolutely be ruined by Enderman. It's something that you've just got to accept. Enderman can and will ruin your life. Grab all of... And... done. All the stone has disappeared. Great, next thing we've got to do all those trees and stuff, but yeah. That is indeed everything for today's stream. I think that was an incredibly productive and successful stream. We are getting ever closer to completing the castle. Right, people, if you enjoy... Wait, I've got so much stuff on me. Oh well, I don't care. People, if you enjoyed the stream, make sure you want to like, subscribe, all that fantastic stuff. Nightmare, Fusey, whoever else is still here, you guys are very awesome. But I'm going to go for now. Bye, people. Bye. Look at the hearts. Bye. Bye, people. Bye.